All right. Welcome, everyone. Hang on, let me just double check a few things, pop up my chat, make sure that I actually named the stream right. Well, welcome, ladies, gentlemen, phantoms of all kinds. My name is Phantasma Knight. We're a poet of the Order of the Loot Rat, and today we're going to be trying out a couple demos. So first one will be Psycho Dead, a game that I don't know what to say other than that it looked like Elfen Lied plus Dead Space. And next would be Onimusha Way of the Blade. Or, sorry, Way of the Sword. Onimusha Way of the Sword. So for anyone who's popping in from the YouTube side, I'm gonna split this into two videos. On the Twitch side, it's just gonna be one continuous stream. But yeah, I'll make a separate video for each demo. Just in case, for whatever reason, you want to refer back to it, it's easier to locate that way. I know I could just put in timestamps, but still, I'm gonna split it up. There you go, good to see you. It is indeed demo day. This will probably be a short stream. It's possible that this would just be like a 2-hour stream. Knowing me, it'll probably be more like a 3-hour stream. I highly doubt we're gonna make it a 4-hour stream unless I really spend an hour babbling. Anyway, let's just get started with this. Why do they have 4 difficulty settings on a demo? Save only with floppy disks. Ah, the genre classic experience. Used to be the rolls of ink ribbons. That's what it's supposed to be. No auto checkpoints. Enemies are more aggressive. Fewer item drops. Okay, so it's survival horror, but I've always said like magic and psychic powers and so on. So survival horror with a little bit of a supernatural. Well, not just supernatural, but like the main character has supernatural abilities. I mean, horror frequently is pretty supernatural. We're just gonna go normal today. As a general rule of thumb, I play on normal. Until things get too easy, too hard, I start achievement hunting. How do you read that name? Elixia? Almost looks like her name is Elixir. Can use psychokinesis to move objects with damage dealt based on the size of the thrown object. That's interesting. If you're using physical strength, a big object might be really heavy, but a small object you can throw it farther and harder. So the fact that hers is just straight up based on the size of the object, that's interesting. Crush ability. I don't know what this reminds me of. Oh, another game that that Psycho Dead has been compared to is Galerians. I never played the original Galerians. I played Galerians Ash. The first time I kind of got turned off from it real fast, but the second time I managed to get through it, and I think I had a decent time with it. Even though the game felt, if memory serves, just a tiny bit clunky. It is an old school game like PS2. I think it was originally more straightforward, like survival horror, and they turned it into slightly more of an action game. So long load screens, both this and Onimusha both had a compiling shaders moment. Apologies, I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words more than usual. Or maybe I'm stumbling over my words just as usual. But yeah, so it took a little bit to get both these games started. Hopefully it only happens the first time, like it said.
How is she?
Not good. She's lost a lot of blood. Her pulse is weakening.
Get her into the recovery chamber now.
But we can't guarantee she'll make it through.
Do we have any other choice?
We can't guarantee she'll make it through, so do you not get her into the recovery chamber?
This is all on you, Rose. You're the one who taught these kids about the outside world.
They're human beings, Victor. I can't just raise them like lab animals.
Do you realize how much this incident has cost the company? Elixir is one of our most promising assets. And the board will not be pleased about this.
That's exactly why we can't afford to lose her.
This is too risky. The recovery process will take time. She could lose her memory, or worst case, never wake up again.
I believe she'll come back. Traditional treatments wouldn't save her anyway. Isn't this still better than losing one of Project Regalia?
Oh, fine. only because your work has been invaluable to Atlas Group. I'll trust your decision this time.
Thank you, sir.
Drago, how bad is the lag?
Sweet dreams, Elixir. Rest well.
Oh, I can move. Oh, I can look around. And we're getting to the point where I'm going to need a stronger computer to play all these new games. Play any of these new games.
Elixia, it's me, Rose.
It's
I know you're probably
falls out.
confused, but I don't have time to explain. Something horrible is happening here. You need to find me in the control room. It's not far from where you are.
What? What's going on?
Her voice sounds older than I imagined.
Why can't I remember anything? Where am I?
Mouse sensitivity is very strong. Shoot. Okay, when we were playing Resident Evil Village, I think? Was it Village? Shoot. I'm totally blanking out. I think it was Village. Like, I turned... Like, I ran my mouse all the way across my mouse pad, and it didn't even... Like, I think it only, like, just turned my character 180 degrees. Like, maybe not even that. This game, I'm, like, barely moving it. It's already 180. Let me see how many loops if I move it all across the mouse pad. 1 full loop. 2 full loops. 3 full loops. 4 full loops. And this is... I mean, this is most of the way across my mouse pad. I can actually go for 5, but I usually don't move my hand that far across the mouse pad. Okay, anyway, so the sensitivity is way too freaking high. You see, this is what I'm used to with camera sensitivity. It being way too high and having to turn it down. I'm not used to games where the camera sensitivity is too low. I don't know, Drago. I remember I saw very little about this game. I'm not sure if I saw anything about Plague or Mold or anything like that. Mold makes me think Pathologic, or perhaps Resident Evil 7. Oh, it was Controls, wasn't it? Hopefully this is good. Lately I've been trying to take more notes about... Oh. What happened? I turned the camera sensitivity. Why did this machine disappear? No. Okay. Wait, wasn't this a third-person game? What happened? Hold on. Man, buggy already, huh? Oh, there she goes. Okay, let's hope I don't screw it up by turning back here. Okay, okay. Let me see if there's anything I can turn off to make it run a little better. There's very few things I can turn off, honestly. because now that I have now that I'm multi-streaming to YouTube as well, that's probably taking out more resources. But also, I can't completely close the browser because I need to make sure that I can change the stream title later and to actually see any chat if anyone does pop up on that side of things. So I guess I can close the Discord window. I doubt that's gonna speed things up at all, though. So what kind of lag are you talking about? You're just are you saying the frame rate isn't smooth? Like the frame rate's just really bad? Okay, if the frame rate's really bad, then in that case, let me go into PNG tuber mode. Sigh. Okay, I'm gonna have to start up Discord again because the easiest way for me to go into PNG tuber mode is to jump into a chat room. So give me a moment. Discord is starting up slowly. Let me see. Where is the thing revolver? Okay, why isn't it not starting up? That's concerning. That's really concerning. I'm hoping the frame rate's a little better. I'm still not sure why Discord isn't starting up, though. Give me a moment. Okay, Discord is being wonky. Let me end task on Discord real fast and I'll start back up. Hello there, Honda-san. Good to see you. We're doing a little troubleshooting before we actually really get started here. Oh, crap. Hey, Zordis. So this is Psycho Dead. As far as I can tell, it looks like Elfen Lied plus Dead Space. If you never watched Elfen Lied, that doesn't mean anything to you. It reminds me a tiny bit of Galerians. If you never played Galerians, that means nothing to you. Also, like, apparently the frame rate was utterly terrible. So I'm going to try and start up Discord so I can jump into a chat room or voice chat and just go PNG tuber mode for the time being. Oh, I guess I should unmute myself so it actually moves. Also, hey there, Kiba. Okay, so we just started this game. As far as I can tell, this little girl from our perspective was, in first-person perspective, was put into this thing. Apparently there's nothing really holding her there, so as soon as the thing opened up, she just fell out. They said something, there were some scientists, shady scientist type. One person's like, how could you let those kids outside? Or how could you expose them to outside world or something like that? And it's like, they're living beings. I can't just treat them like lab animals. But, you know, even the callous scientist type dude called them kids. So, you know, that's already a step up from a lot of the callous scientist types that I've seen in other works of fiction. Also call her by name, Elixia. Almost like the word elixir. As far as I can tell, Raph, this is some kind of survival horror game where you have supernatural powers. Her voice, I mean, her face looks older than I expected, and her voice sounds older than I expected. But I mean, that means the voice matches the face, right? Anyway, let's see. It's the incident in 1995. Subject is R08. I guess I should remember that. External internal injuries healed. No signs of cognitive or neural reactivation. I wonder what year it is in this game.
This report about me?
I don't know. Is your name R08? Or your subject number? She doesn't remember anything, but she's aware that she doesn't remember anything. I figured that memory loss would be a little fuzzier. Like, you would remember, like, either you remember some things, or you just wouldn't know anything. And if you didn't know anything, you would probably be so disoriented that you wouldn't say, why can't I remember anything? Or where am I?
Hello?
Because everything's the
Is
same.
anyone there?
That's just my guess. I never actually had severe memory loss. I have crappy memory, though. Diana, I haven't gotten to that vibe. I mean, I know that she's the, you know, the unusual girl character, but like you said, she seems older, and she seems less curious. She seems less kid-like. Wait, this is sprinting? This is sprinting, guys. I think this game has a ways to go. Diana was basically a little kid. She was curious, she was silly. She was always poking around and everything. Not that I've played the game myself. This girl, I don't know. This is your, like, average, young adult protagonist. Now wakes up in a place unrecognized, like...
What happened here? Why are there so many bodies?
I can barely see them, girl. Maybe I need to turn the brightness up. It said something like, turn the brightness settings until you can barely see the symbol on the left side. On OBS, I could see the symbol just fine. On the monitor, like, it was practically invisible. I was like, maybe that's good enough. I mean, the red here is very prominent. The red at the doorway is very prominent. She didn't react to the red at all. She reacted to these bodies that I can't freaking see. Alright. Let's see here. Glowing bracelet. Oh, one of the keys from Resident Evil 2. Proc aims to replace the torch, which is another word for flashlight. Advertised to be better than a flashlight. Okay, so they use both the terms torch and flashlight. Oh, that's curious. I can't turn it off. I could turn on the... Oh. Oh, okay. You have to hold it for a second. Horror game where everything is made... Where survival is made harder. Honestly, I feel like that's just an unfortunate side effect of modern games. Like, I don't know why they decided that the game would be better if you couldn't see anything. I guess in real life, being shrouded in darkness is scary. But, you know, in a game... man, it's very unfortunate. In a game where it's like, well, I can't see squat, but alright. Let's see. All life forms are undergone Gaia cell implantation and classified under the codename Psycho. Okay, so I guess we're dealing with cycles. They exhibit the following common physical markers: deep crimson eyes, deep pigmented white hair. I see. What color are her eyes again?
To me?
Oh, she's a psycho. No cyber psycho, just psycho. Also, this might be more psychokinetic psycho. Before it used to be fog effects because the hardware couldn't render anything. I feel like I might have missed the fog phase in video games because I do know a couple cases where the fog is bad, but most of the time it just feels like...
System locked.
Okay, we're starting at the end of Resident Evil 2 and moving on from there.
System locked.
You know, I'm not sure if her eyes are deep crimson or is everything else in here. Like, seriously, this lighting's terrible. Like, even as emergency lighting, this is terrible. Ah, Silent Hill. Ave Maria?
What is this?
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this in the trailer. Ladies and gentlemen, the intro to Elfen Lied. I don't remember there was Ave Maria playing though. feel like there are some differences, but I mean, this is basically what happened. This is basically what happened.
What is really happening here?
Elfen Lied is not the kind of show that you show to newbies in anime. It's not the kind of show you watch with your parents typically either. That is a brave thing you did, Rap. There were some little disturbing bits in that show, and I don't remember if it ended on a happy note. It's the kind of show that makes me breathe heavily and think, okay, that was an interesting show. And even though my memory's crap, there will be some aspect of that show that I will never ever forget. But I don't know if I want to go back and watch it again. A psychic trance, use your psychic abilities. Each time you use the ability, consumes your energy. You run out of energy, you won't be able to use anything until it regenerates. Huzzah, it regenerates. Well, that box is definitely spazzing out. 1 for telekinesis.
I can use powers too?
Box is definitely spazzing out. Ooh, it exploded. Your parents picked it because they saw, oh, it has a cute kid girl in it. You knew what it was and offered a warning, they didn't listen. Oh, jeez. You watched once and you said nope. Yeah, okay, that's on your parents. That is completely on them. Huh. You know, I'm trying to remember what Galerians was like. Again, I played Galerians Ash. I didn't play the original Galerians. Wait. Oh, we already have multiple powers. Some kind of shield ability, too. Okay, I turned the sensitivity down from 5 to 2, and it's still too high. She goes over the window butt first. Kind of a neat little touch. I expected more typical, like, Resident Evil jumping over thing. Psycho Inhaler. Regain psycho energy gradually. Speaking of which... Oh, you know, I wasn't paying attention to my energy. Okay, so my energy is not recovering. I'm assuming this is like Dishonored and Deus Ex, Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. How your last little block of energy recovers on its own. So how do I use items? I feel like that might be good to know.
System locked.
System locked. No, now that I think about it, I'm actually not quite sure like where the girls in Elfen Lied like came from, like in universe. Like I know how more of them come about. I just don't know like if they ever explain where they originally came from. But yeah, Elfen Lied is a series where if you see a pink-haired girl, be very, very afraid. Also treat her nicely, please. For the love of God, treat her nicely. I kind of want to see Dun Dun Dun, although I do recall hearing some crazy stuff about it. Oh. Apparently I don't need to get a direct hit. Okay, so that just informed me that not only do I need to turn down the sensitivity for the camera, but definitely for aiming, at least 2 notches. Actually, probably only 2 notches because, yeah, okay, this is much more reasonable. Earlier, like, okay, was it Village where I was like, camera sensitivity is too low? Like, I moved my mouse all the way across the mouse pad, and I, like, barely turned, like, 180 degrees. Here, like, if I actually moved all the way across the mouse pad, like, further than I normally move my hand across the pad, but, like, all the way, the entire width of the pad, I end up spinning her around 5 full circles. Isaac yelling bang vibes over here.
What was that thing?
I forgot. Doesn't he yell something else if you press the other button? Was it pew pew? Was it just bang bang, or is it also pew pew? What's going on with this map? Have we been here before? This is where we were, right? The room with all the red? But then, like, if you look back at that room, there's like a door that's red there. Maybe that was always like that. Door was red, and then we went through here. Okay, that checks out. Okay, so we're probably gonna see more monsters. Our energy does not seem to be recovering beyond half a bar, and also, let me check the options real fast. You just remember it was funny. I mean, it was a bonus weapon. It was a game where, like, you're desperately trying to survive with all the ammo and health you can find, using whatever environmental stuff you can, and then at the very end of it all, you just have a big old hand. You're just like, bang. Let's see, controls. Use item as tab. Alright, enjoy your luck, Kiba. Yeah, before anything, let's actually use one of these items. Make sure the button works and see how much it recovers. So we have like 4 bars, and we're at like half a bar right now. Huh, it is an inhaler. Oh, that's slow. Oh, that is unfortunately slow. Okay, it recovers 2 bars, but also goes really slow. I don't know if this is ragdoll physics, but something about the way her heels are touching the ground bothers me. Like, I feel like the bottom of her foot should be on the ground, but instead it looks like her ankles are being propped up by the high heels. No, I know. Oh, Atlas Group. I thought it said something about Arcadia. I have expected to see the Umbrella logo, you know, like red and white and creepy facility. Huh? What's happening, girl? You can crush stuff. Oh boy. Vita pill. You know, there was a word that they said in that intro sequence. Project something. I always pronounce the word as regalia, but they pronounce it differently. And I can't remember how they pronounce it. Was it regalia? Anyway, so she seems to have the same abilities as in that little cutscene we saw. So, is this her? Jeez, use more than a full bar to break this rock. I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't had enough energy. Would we be able to crush it halfway, let go, and then continue trying to crush it again once we recover? Okay, you know, I compared it to Dishonored and
System locked.
and the newer Deus Ex games, but I think Deus Ex is more accurate because in Dishonored, no matter how much energy you use, No matter how much energy you use, you recover 1 bar. Or not 1 bar, but like 1 of those segment. Enough to use Blink again, and other low-cost powers. But yeah, you get some refunded if you don't spam the abilities.
Freeze! Don't move! Who are you?
Wait, please! Don't shoot! I don't know what's going on here.
What's your name?
I'm Elixia. I can't remember much of anything.
White hair, red eyes. Yeah, it's definitely her. Alpha team, we've located subject R08. Roger that. We'll secure her now.
What? Where are you taking me?
Listen, girl, we're not here to... What the hell is that thing?
You know what, Drigo? What you said about cyber cycles? Maybe you weren't too far off the mark. Looks like Mr. X decided to change out his lab coat for something else.
Maybe I can squeeze into this air vent. That was close.
Everyone seems to move pretty slow in this game. Like the Atom Smasher Mr. X just basically he pretty slowly reached out and grabbed that guy while he was shooting, and he was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna get chainsaw now. Oh, this is a lot of flesh.
System locked.
Man, this is so loud. The but also like hearing system lock is kind of oh.
What's that? Don't tell me. It's going to shoot!
Okay, that is fascinating. But yeah, she can block bullets. Wait, I want to see if I can crush this thing. I can't move for a squat. Oh, come on. I spammed E. Was that wrong? Oh my goodness, she can't move to save her life. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. No, this is so terrible. Jeez, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This really, really sucks. Oh, I turned off the bracelet, huh? Thought I turned it on. Okay. Classic survival horror experience. Don't fight everything because you can't. Or maybe you can if you pick up a gun, or maybe if you use your consumables.
Maybe I can use this, just in case I can't rely on my powers.
Your powers are pretty unreliable. Ah. Aiming's difficult. Aiming is not only difficult, but these guys are tanky. Why did I use up all my ammo? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Oh my goodness, there's multiple of them. Shouldn't have turned off the turret! Oh my goodness! The gun definitely feels like, well, it definitely sounds like it. I wasn't quite sure. It felt like there was a little bit of awkwardness using this gun, but I wasn't sure if it was like the recoil or it was just the aiming. I don't know. Okay, so that was normal difficulty. Shock shot can fire a blast force equivalent to a bullet intended target, but it's also more accurate than regular guns. It does have a wider blast. Yeah, okay, so I'm not liking this. I don't know if we'll pick up speed later, but right now, like, even we're running in a straight line, they can still grab us. Running a straight line away from them, they can still grab us. Character is clumsy at best. Enemies are tanky. It took, what, like 7 bullets? And the amount of energy you recover is less than I expected. So using the crush ability is a bad idea. I haven't yet determined if you can, like, halfway crush something.
What's that? Don't tell me. It's going to shoot!
They won't let me move forward. Okay, now they let me move forward. I don't know why around here I keep saying PlayStation 4 controller disconnected and reconnected. Okay, I should be able to just go past this way, right? I forgot I could throw stuff. That might have been more efficient. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Also fire. Bang.
A pistol? Maybe I can use this, just in case I can't rely on my powers.
Like the way she examines the gun. Probably shouldn't hang out here. Probably need the gun for something else. This bracelet is not bright enough. Well, that's because it's not a flashlight. It shines around her feet, around her wrists. What she needs to do is hold it up and maybe then... Oh, okay. I'm pressing E really quickly. And it's not doing squat. In fact, I'm even hurting my finger because I can't jam my finger. Okay, that did feel like 7 shots. It's 6 bullets, plus we used the 1 bolt of the ability, which I was very clumsy on. Okay. Okay, I think I am supposed to use these things. Oh, can you only stack 3 of them? There's no inventory screen that I could check. Okay. In that case, maybe I should recover some of my energy. Or maybe I should wait for the next enemy, fire off a shot, and... No. Even if I fire off a shot, I won't be able to wait for it to regen. I mean, I would still have to wait for it to regen, so it wouldn't be that useful. I believe this girl gets more... Huh, card key slot. I think this girl gets, like, more actual guns. I mean, they already said that I could switch weapons.
Oh my god. What is that thing? Why does it look like me?
Ah! Ah! Okay, this is definitely a departure from Elfen Lied.
Elixia!
Dr. Rose!
Stay back. I think I can destroy this door.
How do you know that that's Dr. Rose? Did you recognize her voice?
Why isn't this working?
This door's reinforced against compression. You've just woken up. Your powers might not be at full strength yet.
What's going on? My memories, they're all mixed up.
What do you remember?
Not much. I remember being hurt really badly and brought for treatment.
Maybe it's a good thing that you don't remember. What matters is that you're safe now.
Where am I? And what happened here? I've been encountering those creatures.
I know you must have a lot of questions. Right now, this place is swarming with creatures. We need to get out of here together. But we'll have to rely on your powers.
I'm so confused.
Once we're out of here, I promise to explain everything you want to know. But first, you need to change. There's a locker with clothes right next to you.
Hey there, Gamer Geek Nerd. Good to see you. Raph, I don't know if we're making weirder clones.
Dr. Rose, how are we supposed to open this door?
The only way out of this lab floor is through this door.
What's that
But to unlock
gas
it,
slash
we'll
mist
need both
behind
the
you?
red key and the blue key. They're stored in separate safes, which can only be accessed with my key card to reveal the lock code. I left a spare key card in my office. It's not far from here.
Understood. I'll find a way.
Understood. She doesn't talk like a little girl. I really think this face would fit better on a grown woman's body. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good around here, Gamer Geek. Hoping everyone else in chat is doing well as well. Oh, this is a small storage box. Apparently it even has limited space. This is not a Resident Evil storage box at all. Okay, so we can actually see the thing now. P10 handgun. I wonder what the... Is this based on anything? That part near the muzzle looks interesting. Ubiquitous sidearm. Found holsters across the globe. Reliability, ease of use. Okay. There's even save room music. Huzzah! Okay, we have, thankfully, we have autosaves. Oh, right. On this difficulty, you don't need to find floppy disks. You know, I just read something. So they said something in 1995. This has got to be a retro setting, not just a retro game. Because they're using floppy disks. You know how much space a floppy disk uses? I mean, can store? It's like 8 megabytes. This is by no means a modern setting game. So we need the key cards to open these things, right? Or wait, is this clothing? I'm kind of wondering why we changed clothes exactly. Was it because the lab outfit looks odd, or because they might think of her as one of the specimens kept here? I mean, she is one of the specimens here. Okay, I don't know which power is best. Oh, I could throw potted plants. Your day was absolute crap, but at least the work part is done. Yeah. I too am glad it's done. Okay, but this also needs a key card. Elevator, can we ride this?
No.
It seems I need a electric power. Lowercase I need a electric power. Not just electric power, not an electric power, a electric power.
Full power.
Alright, game is in development. It's still a little rough. Shouldn't nitpick every little thing, because I'm sure a lot of these will be fixed well before the game releases for real. What do you mean this isn't the right time for a snack? It's always the right time for a snack, especially if the snack heals your HP. If it doesn't heal your HP, it should. I'm a little concerned about that. Scarbug coffee. We have the red room thing. Might mean that there are items to pick up. Okay, considering my resources, I'm a little worried about checking the toilet stalls. But it looks like I can't. Healing? An inhaler? Oh, someone just got up. Okay, if there's a zombie there, I'm gonna try and crush it. Okay, that's neat. He uses roughly a bar and a half.
Access denied.
Maybe I should have just shot that guy. How's the stream going right now? Is it, is the frame rate dropping? Is it okay? I'm still seeing encoder overloaded, but... We are under attack, they say. Yeah, jeez. Oh, you know what? Maybe the red is actually not like red room, blue room. Maybe it's just this is where you are at the moment. Is better. Does that mean still not quite good? Hey! Ammo for handguns and submachine guns. Yay! The 9mm round is favored for its high capacity and low recoil. Favored for its high capacity. Okay, so that tells me that if I want to play any modern games, I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my computer. Or if I want to stream any modern games, because the game itself seems to be running just fine. But my computer does hit some odd issues, like my graphics card keeps crashing while playing Endless Legend for some reason. Which means if I end up getting a Resident Evil Requiem, which by the way is on sale but still like 55 bucks. But yeah, if I end up getting Requiem, I'm probably going to need a better PC to stream it. There is so much red fleshy stuff here, I don't know how concerned I should be. I wasn't paying attention. What was that last that she did? Surely she wasn't racking the gun back, was she? I'm assuming that the inhaler's only stacked up to 3, but if that's the case, then I would have liked it if there was like a blue number or something that tells me that that's the max that I could put in a stack. Oh, fudge. Okay, well, check the room here. Looks like there's a door to the left. Oh my goodness. It's a shame then that it seems a little difficult to use turrets against enemies. I would love to lure them out into that mess. Did I bump into... Yeah, stuff is spazzing out on the shelf. Another psycho inhaler. I don't know. I'm checking the map. So I confirm that the red thing is simply where you are and not there is an item still here. Game or object physics spazzing out is a little creepy though. Lots of red stuff. Why is everything here red? Everything's in black and white and red. What is this? Frigging ender lilies? Sometimes I feel like I'm doing that thing in a car where like when you're in a safe place, you... Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to crush him. Okay, so maybe compression does the damage because like I think I accidentally like I don't know if I like aimed incorrectly, but I think it was like pointing at something else. And then I moved it back onto the guy and it still exploded him with only 1 bar. Yeah, let's experiment with that. See if we can partially crush him. Okay, so this bracelet, you do have to hold it up, and I don't know if there's a way for me to manually hold it up other than having my gun out. Oh, there's 2 of them there. Concerning. Okay, so it took 6 shots even though I spent all the energy on compression, so maybe it doesn't do partial damage like I had hoped. Are we gonna find more bullets? You know, I'm gonna guess no. I'm guessing with all these psycho inhalers that they're expecting me to use more psychic powers. Okay, let's see. Can we throw objects? How do I throw this? Oh, like that. Ow? Why didn't that work? Is there any point in me even holding down that button? I don't even know anymore. Okay, so it heals about half my health. Okay, I wasn't watching too closely, but it might be more cost efficient to throw stuff at the enemies. Is it a hold or a mash? I thought it was a mash, but you know, next time maybe let me hold it and see what happens. God, it's so hard to see in here. Like, this would be decent right here. Like, if this was our constant light level, this would be decent. But instead, it's this. Alright, I don't want to keep this turret on. But probably not the smartest idea. Unless, maybe I could, lure enemies through here? I don't know. I don't think it'll work well.
This must be Dr. Rose's office.
Let's see. Undergraduate Award for Excellence, Biological Research, 1979. She doesn't look that old, so this is definitely a retro setting. Rosaline Grace. Wait. Dr. Rose. Rose is her first name? That is Rosaline, right? Rosalind wouldn't have the E then, right? Biotechnology, age 23. First successful large-scale animal cloning experiment. So there's clones.
Whoa, Dr. Rose won this many awards? What level of genius does it take to achieve that?
Let's see. Okay, so the year is at least 1999. This is a letter from the president of the Atlas Group that was basically saying, like, hey, keep up the good work. She sleeps on the couch. Or someone sleeps on the couch. Maybe it's not her. So that recording was from 1995, right? So does that mean that we are at least 4 years after that? And we're still not certain that was another subject, or it was actually her, and that was the incident that made her lose her memories. Which, you know what? Actually, that would also be a reference to Oh, hang on. Let me move my avatar a little bit so you can see my little indicators. Didn't I have another one of these? Maybe not. Let's see. Copy. Paste reference. Move this down. Sorry, I can't really describe very well what I'm doing, so don't worry about it. Okay, so I know I have more items than that, but let me just keep my avatar here for now. Hopefully this won't be too intrusive. Also, I gotta remember to pay attention to YouTube chat, especially if there's someone more than just Drago saying hi to Sorties, Kiba, and Rage from the YouTube side. Restores 100 psycho energy. Neat. All restricted areas. There's a lot of doors to check out. Also, what was that noise? Oh, crap.
Atlas Group, the world's largest war weapons manufacturer, has developed a bioweapons division that has crossed a dangerous new threshold. A new generation of bioweapons is escalating the current war to crisis levels. These weapons spread rapidly, are nearly impossible to contain, and mutate to resist treatment. Casualties are mounting quickly among both military personnel and civilians. The United Nations has issued an urgent statement demanding the immediate cessation of their use, while multiple nations scramble to develop defense systems. Experts warn this could spiral into a global catastrophe without swift and decisive intervention.
Okay, two things. One, maybe it was smart of me to not turn off that turret. Two, the Atlas Group is the Umbrella Corporation. They've just developed bioweapons that look like little girls in addition to zombies. They still made zombies, though. I don't... This gun is a flashlight. I'm not using this gun as a gun. Let's see, is there anything to throw? I see 3 bodies there. I do not know those are the things that this was shooting at. I wonder, should I just leave this on and go the long way around so I could come running back this way? I'm wondering if there's any items hidden behind these containers. Like, maybe if I throw some of them, they're actually like loot boxes that I could crack open. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is much faster. Using her psychic shot thing, her shock shot. It feels like she takes longer to ready her gun. Okay, this is slow and time consuming, but And also, if the enemies follow me in here, I don't know if they'll wander back out into the line of fire of the turret. Look at that. Is that 3 enemies? Jeez. Ow. Okay, maybe I should turn the thing off after all. Okay, that was dumb of me. Okay. Note to self, turn that off.
Did that thing have corpses?
Kind of terrifying, yo. Okay, let's wait for this ability to, let's wait for our energy to fully recharge, and then we'll see how much it takes to take that thing out. Wait, did it just... Okay, it didn't go through the door. 2 full bars to crush that thing. Is this the dead end? But there's a keycard thing here. Okay, this just led to a whole new area. Oh, maybe this is a shortcut back. Oh, but we still gotta go back the other way to find the dock, right? Stop telling me access denied. I have the key. Oh, what is this button? Items? You know, I kind of like this. Like, I know this is normal difficulty, but there's been at least 2 occasions now where I open up a completely normal container, not like a treasure chest, not like a pre-boss stock up your inventory kind of room, just a random container, a drawer or like a little first aid cabinet in the bathroom that gave me 2 items. One was a heal and one of these psycho injectors. This one, it was a psycho injector and bullets. Oh, sweet. Are the elevators marked? Oh, maybe it's that right there. Let's see, Q and R. There's something on the lower floor we haven't checked out yet. Okay, let's get back to the dock. Find the red and blue key card. Okay. So those cabinets were not the containers for the key cards. Good to know. I'm still gonna check back there just in case.
Access denied.
Okay, well, I don't think there's anything to do here, so I'm gonna have to check out some of those other areas I haven't explored yet. Before that, though, I think I'm gonna run a quick break, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes. This demo is only supposed to take an hour, but we did spend a little bit of time troubleshooting at the beginning. And I am taking my time, because I like taking my time in Resident Evil likes. But anyway, yeah, see y'all in a few minutes. Oh, right, that's what I was doing. I was trying to look for the actual ad break button. Oh, silly me. I should just have my phone with it ready. Do it on my phone instead. Okay, okay. Let's see. Change the thing back. Okay, lots of little things are lagging for some reason, but hopefully we're still okay to keep going. Anyway, so while we were away on the break, I decided to backtrack to that place where I thought there was a shortcut. Saw a monster there, start backing up, and I saw something like some object kind of explode. I didn't see the object itself. It was around this corner in front of us, but I saw fragments that would go flying. Don't think it was a monster though. This monster moved a lot faster than I thought. Only 4 shots. It took up nearly 2 bars though, so I think it would be more cost effective to just crush the regular guys. But that thing is stronger than handgun shots. I think I used 6 shots before. What is this? Oh, maybe that's to call the elevator back up. Okay, so I think most cost-effective would be to throw objects at them. If you don't have compression works.
Access denied.
Okay, let's see. So we have a little over 2 bars, right?
Access denied.
Okay, maybe that's not very cost-effective after all. Okay, so that used more than a bar and a half. Okay, Then again, I think compression also used nearly a bar and a half. Sheesh. Okay, this stuff takes more out of me than I'd like. Maybe I should just be running around with low energy, use one blast to smack them in the face, and then finish them off with bullets. Because it looks like one blast is equivalent to like maybe a bullet and a half. It took like 4 shots with the blast. It took 6 shots with the bullets. I thought it was 7, but maybe I missed in the past, or maybe I got like a little like crit bonus. It feels like there's something behind that object, but maybe I'm imagining things. Because we've been on the other side of that. That's just a wall. So they're like, I don't know. I see these objects and it feels like there's a vent behind it. Oh no. It's a keypad that doesn't even use numbers. It uses Greek letters. I don't know Greek.
Access denied.
I wish that simply by having the key card, like you can somehow like synchronize it with your bracelet and just open these doors automatically. Instead of this access denied business. Let me see here. Q to go to lower floor. Okay, so that was in this room. Don't remember if there's anything else here. Wait, where does this lead? I thought all this was connected together. Like what's going on over here? Maybe this connects over here? I don't know. Okay, so in any case, it looks like I should go back and check out these 2 locked doors and then take the 2 elevators. Or take one of the elevators, or maybe I take the other one back. Giant cyborg woman still kind of scary. And it's not even a giant woman, it's like half of a giant woman. And the half we do see also has too many eyes. And the doc is just gonna stand there just watching us through the window. Like an animal at the zoo.
Access denied.
Could you imagine if, like, every time you walk past a door, it would beep at you until you access denied, right up until you swipe your key card. That's kind of annoying. On the one hand, you will never miss the door. On the other hand, there's already a big bright red light on it.
Access denied.
Like, it's not even just the panel. Like, the door itself has a big bright light that says locked. Ooh, shotgun shells. Essential for dealing with swarming enemies. Uh-oh. Are they gonna show me a swarm of enemies now?
Access denied.
Maybe there's a shotgun through here, and then they'll give me a swarm of enemies. Wait. We've been here before. It's just a little shortcut. What's the point of this? I mean, we got the shotgun shells. Now is there a shotgun in here? Oh, wait, there's a locker? Huh. That's curious. I think we have two of the same handgun. Okay, that was unexpected. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Shotgun ammo takes up inventory space too. So you have two devoted weapon slots. But man, the fact that shotgun ammo takes up space is a little unpleasant. Even though it is old school Resident Evil. Okay, let's click this. Put this back. It is the same handgun. I don't think we should be carrying two handguns on us, but maybe especially because I'm a little worried that we're gonna pick up a shotgun and we won't be able to actually hold it because we've got two guns at once. You know what? Time for science. We're just gonna keep going on, and maybe we'll find a shotgun, and then we'll see whether or not we can pick it up, or we get attacked by a swarm. We can't do anything about it because all we got are two pistols, and one of them will probably be empty by the time I encounter said swarm. Fire extinguisher. I saw more bullets. Okay, that's why I couldn't throw it earlier. It does take additional energy to throw stuff. I missed. Oh, okay, that was unfortunate. I said unfortunate, but I actually killed it, so that maybe it's not too unfortunate. They are dead, right? Please don't tell me this is one of those what is dead cannot die kind of sequences. I even hit it? Okay, so it can smash the boxes. Okay, that time I tried to hold it, but I also didn't. I was also start mashing it at first. So I don't know if that was any good. Sheesh, this looks crazy.
No power.
There's something deeply offensive. Okay, maybe not deep. There's something mildly offensive about an electronic system telling me that there's no power. Wait, this looks like an explosive container. I wonder if I could even pick it up. Oh, what are these puzzles? Okay. Let's see. Turn. Hmm. Did I hear something coming at me? I sure hope not. Okay.
Huh. It was easier than I thought.
Don't say that. Why don't they make it harder next time? Maybe I could have a little fun. Game just autosave. Should I be concerned? C1 has power. C2 also has power, but is locked. I'm glad that you instack healing items. Like, I know you have 5 whole slots, but it still feels very limited. I thought that guy's head was missing. Oh, there's a fire. Oh my goodness. This is wild. You can pick up multiple handguns. I mean, you can only hold 2 weapons at a time. Okay, so thankfully, I got answered my question before I started picking up a shotgun. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm actually hitting or not. Shot the guy twice. Can you follow me through doors, I wonder? I wish there was some indicator whether or not you had enough energy to actually use your ability. Okay, so if you're conservative, you actually can kill enemies indefinitely. It's just you don't have a whole lot of energy to keep it takes forever for the energy to recover, so it's not really a reliable method of dealing with them. You can, in theory. I wonder how long they go before they would just back off. For better or worse, they gave me ability to be cheap. I keep missing though. No. Okay, when you panic fire, things get bad. It'd be nice if we could just drop a gun once it's empty. You know, I said in theory you could kill them. You would kill enemies all the enemies without running out of ammo. Well, that implies, that requires that the enemies don't get any faster. And furthermore, if it's killing enemies without needing ammo, well, we have knives in other Resident Evil game. Now in this Resident Evil game, though, right? Because it's not Resident Evil. Oh, that's right. Exploding tanks. I wonder if I could have made use of that. This must be the other elevator. Let me see here. Yeah, with a container that I never figured out to get into. I wonder if there was already like some kind of like notepad with a code that I didn't notice. Or maybe it's written on the wall somewhere? For the time being, I'm gonna assume that's behind one of these powered doors I haven't gone through yet. But yeah, I'm very awkward with the whole aiming gun thing. I'm not quite sure why it feels awkward, but it does. I want to say that I fired much more smoothly in Resident Evil 2 and 3, but, well, who knows. More dark spaces. No, not yay. Nay. I'm gonna have my finger gun out there to light the way. Look at that. Look how much of a difference it is. It's ridiculous. I feel like by default she should be holding her wrist up. Like she should be holding her hand up. Like in Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order, when Cal Kestis walks around with his lightsaber out, that's what she should be doing at all times. I thought I heard steps, but maybe they were just her steps. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. No, it's just darkness, 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 and darkness. And then an occasional flash of light. Oh, this looks like it could be unpleasant. I'm still not sure if it's me stepping or I'm hearing something behind the wall there. Feels like there's something stepping. Oh, there is something there. Check. Okay, nothing over there. Yeah, my aim is not the greatest. Blind the enemies with your burning fingers. Maybe some shining fingers as well? Burning fingers, shining fingers. Holy shorts. You mean shots? She's wearing a skirt. Or is the zombie wearing shorts? Man, there are all these openable containers and there's nothing inside them. I mean, realistically, this is what it would be like. Realistically, if there are open lockers, you're gonna be searching inside them and you're gonna find stuff like someone's like towels or something like that. And it's not gonna be anything useful in a zombie apocalypse. But still, it's a little unfortunate in a video game. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Don't hear any monsters, which is good. Don't like it when games make the monsters sneak up on you too easily. Actually, I don't like it when the monsters can sneak up on you at all. But especially they weren't like designed specifically as a stealthy enemies, and it's just like you get snuck up on by a Hulk and Helldivers. This trail of blood keeps going. I feel like the psychic blast doesn't like give much of an impact, despite the fact that it hits harder than these bullets. You're gonna be lurking again because there's a severe thunderstorm. All right, or well, you said unlurk, so that probably means that you're leaving the chat. But all right, take care. All right. I guess we're playing the Killing Antidote. We're gonna take a shower in the middle of a zombie apocalypse because we gotta, and then we have a sequence where we're running away from a giant monster naked. You know, that game was decently fun, despite how weird that little thing was. Yeesh. God. Okay, these guys move too fast. No, they haven't explained very much. All I saw was the one little note that says that people who have been, I think, injected or something like that. I don't know, it was injected or treated or whatever, but someone who's got whatever they were working on, these like cells or whatever, are called psychos, and they have deep crimson eyes and deep pigmented hair. But I mean that implies that that's her, so I don't know what the rest of these creatures are. And also the Elven Lied looking girl, you know, the one with the helmet killing everyone. She didn't seem to be turning anyone to monsters, but who knows? In actual Elfen Lied, there was the whole thing about, well, I wonder, maybe I shouldn't say anything because spoilers. Let's just say the exposure to people with powers has an effect. Okay, the girl is not exactly the most agile, and this darkness is really, really annoying. Like, this. I could see the slime on the ground, but I don't even know that's 5 feet in front. Oh, that's the guy's hand. Yeah, I don't know. This girl lies down, and would she be able to touch that hand? Maybe. If so, then maybe it's 5 feet. I cannot see more than 5 feet in front of me in this darkness. This is terrible. This is horrid. Who thought that was a good idea? This is what should be normal. Man, I was so hyped when I saw this game, but man, they need so much work. I'm afraid that stuff like this lighting thing, though, I'm afraid that they're not going to update this for the actual game. Like little stuff like typos, I expect those to mostly go away. But this is just unfortunate. Don't have a whole lot of bullets left, but using up bullets will save me inventory space, please. All these little tanks. Huh, I thought this was a giant pipe, but this is like some kind of giant red canister. Like, this is the giant health potion from Dishonored. You kind of appreciate the different outfits the monsters are wearing. Can tell as individuals being infected, not people turning to generic monster types. You mean like the soldiers, the lab coats, and some of them are clearly like wearing like skirts instead of pants.
This must be the safe holding the key.
Okay, we are absolutely going to get attacked here. Absolutely. This long corridor. Okay, what can I even pick up here? Oh, this is a mildly annoying thing. Things that you can pick up with your psychokinesis are highlighted in red, but this whole area is red. Okay, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Maybe I should use one of those items. I don't know. How do I access this? Nine and 8. Let's see. 2 plus 3 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. So what am I supposed to do? Seven, 4, 2. Oh, this is awkward. Was there one around here somewhere? Let's see, if you look, the light is fine, like having to actually hold up a flashlight. For Red Dead Redemption 2, you actually downloaded a mod that made so the flashlight was realistic. Like came from it instead of the camera. It would go dark if you used a two-handed gun. Wait, no, wait, hang on. Sorry, that's Resident Evil 2 Remake, my bad. I was like, wait, Red Dead Redemption uses a different abbreviation. Let's see. Go dark, use a two-handed gun. You feel like it adds immersive, little bit of franticness when you're in the dark trying to light. I find it annoying. Like, it's dumb. You should be holding your light up at all times. In the Jedi Survivor or Jedi Fallen Order, like Cal automatically holds his lightsaber in the air in front of him when he's in a dark place. Walking around, like immersion, fine, but like I feel like okay, if we're gonna go with immersion, then you shouldn't be running around like this. You would probably be creeping everywhere. It's dumb, like. It's like saying that I can't see in the dark, so if I'm in a dark place, I should just be completely blind. Also, look how slowly the gun comes up kind of slowly here. Like, I mean, I guess the light comes up fast enough, but like just how slow she transitions from this to anything. Like, this is how slowly I walk. This is how fast I have to go everywhere if I want to keep my light up. You see how long it took me to walk that distance? If this is immersion, I don't want it. From here to there. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space. That's what's happening here. Okay. I think it's a connected discussion because we're talking about holding the light up. This light level is fine. This? You're blind like this. So you want to see something, then you have to do this. So I think this is part of the discussion. Like, there could literally be something 6 feet in front of me and I wouldn't be able to see it. Oh, right, it was that way. Let me just double check, make sure there isn't a box here. I think I looked here earlier, but still. Okay. So, let's try to figure this out. Okay, so the numbers don't go any smaller than 3 on this one, and I don't think the numbers go any smaller than 2. Oh, well, that was an accident, but okay, I'll take it. Oh no. Key items. Fudge. Okay, well first let's see if anything is down this corridor. What was that? I expected a monster, but I saw some kind of figure. I think it looked feminine. Okay, I'm kind of wondering if these big injectors stack. Okay, for the time being, I'm going to have to remember that there is something here, and... Wait, I can't replace the key. That's terrible. Okay, so I suppose let's sip this. I should sip it twice, huh? Okay, now to find out an experiment. If I use it twice in a row, does that stack, or do I need to wait until the first one finishes? Because this should recover me to full. If it only recovers me 3/4 of the way, though, then I know that you have to wait. Oh, well, it seems like it works. Yeah, one thing I do appreciate about this game is the ability to simply, like, swap items with whatever is on the shelf. Excuse me. You can't put away key items, but items that you will put down are marked on the map. And you could pick it up, use it, reload, whatever, and then swap it with the item that's there. So that's really nice. Definitely quality of life compared to the older Resident Evil games. And heck, even compared to newer Resident Evil games, I don't think you can do that in the new ones either. Ow? Sent myself flying, apparently. She is so slow to react. Okay. Did I send this one flying through the wall? I wonder. I want to say that used more than one full bar, and I don't remember if the... I know I used more than one bar before, but I thought I also used a single bar to kill some enemies. I wonder if the armored guys simply have more HP. You know, maybe I could take the elevator back. Use the red key or perhaps drop it off. It looked like there was another enemy spawning. Okay, so maybe this won't be a short stream after all. I believe both these demos are said to only take an hour, and I've taken nearly 2 hours with this one. Moving very slow here. So I'm kind of wondering, how did she get through here if you need the keys to get out? Oh, they don't stack at all. That's unfortunate. Huh, so I wonder what happens if you pick up another weapon, like... Can you drop the weapon somewhere, or like let's say right now, like I have a pistol and then later I pick up a shotgun, right? So what happens with this empty pistol? Does it just stay stuck in the inventory forever, or do I need to like I don't know, because like I could swap it out with a shotgun I have. Well, actually no, I suppose either way I can't get rid of it, huh? No, okay. If I swap it to a shotgun, I can get rid of it. However, if I, like, let's say I put all my weapons away and then I pick up 2 shotguns, then there's no way I could get rid of the handguns here. Or I can, but, like, I would just swap it out with a different weapon. I wonder if there's a way to drop the gun entirely. Because if not, it might be better to just carry the gun on me so I can just get rid of it. Or so I could load it up if I find more bullets and I don't have inventory space for it. Okay, I do want to go back and get that little injector, but if I do so, that will also require me to kill at least one more enemy, so I don't know if that's the greatest idea. In any case, we blew ourselves up earlier, so I suppose we have to use some of this. And actually, since this is just a demo, let's grab one of the big injectors, and we'll just bring that along with us. See how fast it activates. Once we use up more of our powers, of course. Oh, this is right where we were before. Okay, so we just gotta go in there, hit that button, and then it'll flip the doors. Oh my goodness. Looks so creepy. It looks like there was like 3 skeletons just hiding inside this pod that's been like slightly split open. Oh man, this is such a waste of time. Why am I doing this? Okay, go back in here, grab the thing again, then we leave. Okay, next fight we find we are going to use the big injector. Because like full energy regen is nice and all, but like you can only have one of them. It's better to carry a stack of the 3 inhalers because then you can recover your energy to you get 150% of your energy instead of just 100%. It's actually less than 100% unless you use it immediately after you use one of your abilities. Or alternatively, the 3 inhalers is more than 150%. Okay, let's check them out one more time. Yeah, we should have cleared all the enemies there, and I don't think more enemies will spawn until we trigger something else, like pick up another key. Although if more enemies spawn every time you pick up a key, this place would be absolutely nasty if you don't sweep through once first to clean it up. Explosive container over there. You can't see it, but there's an explosive container over there. Still can't see it even with well, you can barely see it with this light out. Gotta remember that I have that shield too. I mean, I feel like since the energy is used for everything, throwing stuff, blasting enemies, crushing them, I'm not likely to use the shield much, but oh goodness. Would recover enough for me to throw this? Okay, let's use this injector. Wow, she puts it right into her. Whoa, okay. She puts it right into her neck, huh? Okay, explodes if you kill it without crushing it. I think that took 6 hits plus the fire extinguisher, although I might have fired 1 hit too many. So it looks like it's more cost efficient just to crush that one. Only takes up 2 chunks instead of 3 chunks of the bar. Energy slow to regenerate. Oh, yep, this thing can go through doors. Shoot. It would be nice if I can get to open a door for me. Oh my goodness. Probably didn't need that last shot. I fired 2 shots, but is this thing alive? I don't know. I totally thought I would kill it with that last blast. I didn't think it would survive, so I kind of panic fired. I can barely see this. I actually don't know what these letters correspond to in Greek, but let's just say it's... Man, does that say code? That's so hard to see. I'm gonna say PAXW. PAXW. That's probably the shotgun.
Access denied.
Ah, jeez. Really? I missed? Only has one hit left. Slides over so slowly. What was that? Did it smash something? I'm uncertain, but I think it slammed into an exploding container and died. Alright. Guns are out, which means I probably need to recharge my energy. Or, you know, maybe stop missing. Still wondering there's like loot hidden behind some of these containers. Oh, fudge! Okay, let's see. I'm out of energy, this is not good. And that looks like it could be a fight. Let's see, subject classification, psycho, non-human subjects, animal test subjects consistently experience extreme mutation post-implantation. These mutations result in permanent uncontrollable aggression in the state they exhibit hostility towards any life forms not classified as a part of their own mutated group. Guide cells into human hosts yields the following results. 9% of them undergo severe mutation. Uh-oh. Followed by total cognitive collapse. Permanent berserk state, relentless hostility. 10% mutate but regain full human cognition. They also experience a form of accelerated evolution, gaining superhuman abilities. Let's see. They demonstrate significant potential for weaponization, but they're too unpredictable and unstable. Every time I see something in these games, I'm like, this is a plaga. The little thing popping out of the Angie doll in Village. This thing right here. Everything looks like a plaga from Resident Evil 4. What are they even experimenting with here? This is quite the angle. Why do I have a bad feeling this has something to do with me? You're part of the 10%, lady? Okay, thankfully we have more psycho injectors. Because I'm actually like pretty much out of ammo. There's gonna be something coming in here. Or maybe that thing's gonna break free. Do I just have to run then? I don't know why they back you out of the screen, even though you have to go back in and like interact with it anyway. Okay, so we have 9. If we drop by 3, it'll be... I mean, if it's 6, it would drop by 3, so then we need something that's 2 more. So is there a 3 on here? Nope. I can't remember these numbers. I need to write them all out, or else I need to keep brute forcing until it works. One, 2, 6, and 9. Nope, I can't remember it. But I can accidentally do it.
That's both keys. Time to head back to Dr. Rose.
Yeah, let's hope nothing terrible happens along the way. We could take the elevator here. On this side. I'm worried about what could appear, though. Okay. Nothing new has appeared yet. I don't know if I should be concerned. The other elevator is closer than... The other elevator is closer to Dr. Rose in this one. Oh. Huh. Apparently I never noticed this. Hey, and once again, a container that has 2 items in it. I'm liking this. It's a small thing, but it feels nice after all these games. Whoa! What?
I need to get to the other elevator.
I was already fumbling with my buttons and that thing just drops down on me. Accidentally switched to my empty gun, apparently. Is this thing just gonna bust through the flames? Yeah, probably. Every time I exit out the menu, she goes back to walking. It's very unfortunate. Incentive not to open the map. Confirm this is the right way. Okay, we have blipped the creature over here. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe. I completely forgot what I was thinking about when that guy jumped me. Probably about the fact that there are 2 items there. Like, it's a small thing, but I'm used to all these games where, like, they give you basically nothing. Like, for example, in Amnesia the Bunker, like, I realize that that's just the kind of game the Bunker is. And they want to make it obvious that there's an item there, so they give you a whole box. But once you actually try to use the box, well... Oh, wait, hold on. Before we go on, I feel like this is gonna trigger something, but just in case... Wait. It's a container I never opened. What the heck? Room's full, huh? Wait, I could hear the guy stomping around. He's probably downstairs somewhere. But yeah, in Amnesia the Bunker, they give you a whole ammo box, but once you actually pick it up, there's a single bullet. So if you see 3 whole boxes, you're like, wow, that's so much ammo. And you pick it up and each one has literally 1 bullet in it. So I know part of the reason they do that is so that you can easily see the ammo. If there was individual bullets, it would be very difficult to see. I got spooked there. I saw her hair move and I thought there was an enemy in front of me. Alright, I knew that there was a shotgun. I have no idea what that injector down there is. Recover 100% health rapidly. Gosh darn it. Maybe I should have used the key card. I just feel like it, or I don't know if I could put the key card away, but maybe I should have used the blue key. I feel like it would have triggered something if I had... Wait. There's a key card door all the way back there. Maybe I should have checked to see if I could put away the key items in the storage. That's curious. The shotgun had 4 shells loaded in it, but could hold 5. So they gave you a mostly full shotgun. This darkness is absolutely ridiculous. Don't know this guy's like full health, so maybe I would just shoot him. There's a red door over there too. I wonder if that's anything. It's a shame you can't pull the turrets back up. Or point in a different direction. Okay, door's locked. Oh, they won't let me go back. Okay. Forget what I said about the red door then, I suppose. Unless maybe there was a red door around here. There might have been one last enemy in this area. There's 2 more enemies in this area. Right, last time I managed to evade them both by just pushing past the turret instead of going to the side room. Wait. Oh, that's the way to go. Kind of feels like you should be able to move one of these containers to clear your path, though. Make yourself a little shortcut. Just in case. Gonna put that away. Pick up these shells. Just watch, this is the end of the demo and I don't really get a chance to use the shotgun because I didn't use it earlier. Maybe I should save.
You did it. Now let's get out of here.
Dr. Rose, have I had these powers since I was born?
Nope. The way her coat flutters
Yes.
there.
The power within you is extraordinary. Not everyone has power like you, Elixia.
I'm not sure if I should be happy about that.
Something about the way she walks. She looks like... Something about the hands makes it look like she's doing sort of a model walk. But, like, the coat looks like it's poofing out like she's wearing a big poofy skirt. Why do I feel like William Birkin's gonna show up here?
Damn it! Victor's still watching us.
Victor Gideon?
Dr. Rose, what's going on?
Hello, Elixia. Did you sleep well? It must have been quite a long rest, hasn't it?
Took an hour and a half. Shoot, I think I spent over 2 hours there. Okay, before we switch over to Onimusha, I'm just gonna load up again just so I can see what it's like to blast a zombie with a shotgun. 2 zombies. That's it, and then we'll switch over. So Ortiz, regarding the light thing earlier, although that is what I strongly believe, I realized that I probably came off a little too harsh there. So I apologize for that. In the same way that you prefer not to, in the same way that you prefer to get mods to have items stack in Resident Evil 4 and 8, and you prefer to have spell slots on short rest in Baldur's Gate, I just don't see the point of making it so that it's hard to see in a video game. Dim lighting helping ambience? I could appreciate that, but not being able to see drives me crazy. I don't remember how badly that bothered me in Space Marine 2. With the sniper, I need to hit targets from further away, but I feel like I'm usually fighting stuff close to me, so it's usually not bothered for me. When these games, I'm trying to prevent enemies from just jumping me out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, he's still getting up. I forgot. In this game, you can't press 1 or 2. You need to press... Okay, looks like it took 2 bullets. Okay, maybe the shotgun's not as strong as I thought. Did I keep pressing 1 or 2 to switch weapons, like I'm still playing Resident Evil? But in this game, the only thing that lets you switch weapons is the Q button. Despite the splatter, she's not dead. Okay, actually no, this is a good time to experiment. Oh, let's see here. I gotta scroll through. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. It's tab use items. Bit of a strange choice. Okay, I don't think you lose any more health from not pressing anything than you from spamming the button. Lack of options to see that makes it hard for something Space Marine 2? Interestingly, I feel like in Space Marine 2, like, I don't need to see as much, because, like, even on in a regular fight, there's always enemies jumping me from directions I can't see. Why is the healing item not working? Okay, I keep messing up. What I meant to do was I want to just hold down the E button, but I keep forgetting. I start tapping right away. But yeah, I guess I could see it being like action-oriented game versus like a creepy sneaking around game. Like if it's a horror game, it makes more sense that everything is dark and creepy, and you're like you have to check your corners carefully. Whereas an action game, like you're expected to be able to see everything. Okay, seems like she has trouble like shooting if they're too close to her, which makes sense. Oh, that's interesting. And shotguns here aren't quite as strong as Resident Evil shotguns compared to a pistol. Or maybe they are, who knows. Maybe I've been too spoiled by the randomizer runs in 2 and also some of the standard difficulty runs in 3 where I just blow a zombie's head clean off with one blast. Okay, so I think that's good enough for this. On the YouTube side, I'm going to end the stream here and then immediately start up another one. For the Twitch side, I'm just going to go on a 3-minute break. So, yeah, see you all in a bit.